There is a biological reason that women cannot awaken men, that we cannot save you. And I don't say that as a criticism or you're on your own. I mean it as a structural truth about how our species works. Tens of thousands of years ago, changes happened to the female body that are very well documented. And those changes are what catapulted our entire species into hominization, meaning that changes made solely or that happened solely to the female body is what made us human. It's what propelled culture forward into something more intimate and more cohesive. And the male body hasn't changed. You guys still operate sexually the same way that primates do. It is the female body that changed culture and pushed humans into being human. That is a documented fact. And what those changes did, primarily frontal sex, concealed ovulation, and continuous receptivity, all of that was an invitation to our male partners, an invitation to enter into us with sustained intimacy, an invitation into pair bonding, an invitation into something that looked more like love and cultural cohesion as a permanent state rather than just a seasonal one, a transactional act where we reproduce and move on. So, in a very real sense, the female body opened to the idea of prolonged love and relationship. And what happened over the thousands of years that followed since then is that opening up of us got exploited. It got institutionalized. It got controlled through patriarchy. And here we are. But what I want you to understand is this. That original invitation, that original opening, those original changes to the female body that allowed us to cross the chasm from primates to humans, that was a gift. It was an invitation. That was already the thing that women did for this species. That was the biological contribution to human connection and civilization. It was made by female bodies before patriarchy ever had a name. And now that invitation has been declined, seemingly, through the loss of our own bodily autonomy, through relationships with no communication, no reciprocity, the only emotion capable of being expressed by our male counterparts being anger, through the violence that gets waged against us. We cannot just pretend that we are free. We cannot just keep opening. We cannot love men into mass awakening. We cannot want you enough, want men enough. We can't want you to be more conscious. We can't make that part of your existence. And so what is happening, and there is an evolutionary thread to this, what is happening is that women are simply stopping participation. We are stopping having children. We are stopping opening up. We are refusing to agree to our own oppression anymore. And there is a biological evolutionary reason for this, because we cannot evolve as a species. And I need men to hear this. We cannot evolve as a human species if women keep participating in their own oppression, if we keep opening up when it is not returned, because that is not how evolution works. Look, the only beings who can shift this are men. And we won't see whether they do it for generations to come. Look, the Y in your chromosome is disappearing, and there is an argument to be made that it no longer matters if you are big and strong or if you can beat someone up. The only lever that matters now is whether enough of you across enough cultures and enough generations choose to fundamentally restructure your relationship to power, to the feminine, and to life itself. And arguably, the conditions are right. You are lonely. Your traditional masculine identity is kind of crumbling, and you know it. It's not just a crisis. This is pressure. This is friction that forces a reckoning. What most people don't understand is that this is civilization scale evolution, and that's what men don't understand yet.